good. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw in a MIDI clip here. Now, we can always actually just copy this one and then scoot some things around. Let's actually do that. Oops, meant to copy you, not drag you. Okay. Let's try soloing you first. Okay, so we can do a couple things here. We could keep it as it is. We could add a delay on it, which would add a nice little like shuffle. Or I could just simply move a note. Like, see how that works. That actually works pretty well. That little scoot, it has a little diddle. I like that. I think we could work with that. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. And then it has like this little gap here for a fill. If I want to add like a big old heavy snare here, that could really work well with that. All right, so we have toms. Let's go ahead and EQ the low end out of these as well. Always got to remember that. I was thinking about adding some reverb, but I don't think it really needs it. I don't want to drown everything out. All right. Actually, let's try. Let's try adding like a little fill thing here. That's pretty cool. I like that. That works. All right. We can always change it later, obviously, if we don't like it. Okay, now we need some hats. We need rhythm with the hats. We have no hats right now. So the hats are essential because it is a way to progress the track. You can keep the same melody going, I find, and then sometimes, especially in other genres, as soon as like a hat rhythm comes in, like it hypes up the track so much more. It's a really cool yet simple addition to do some real damage on the dance floor to your track with your track. So hats we can do similar to how we did everything else. We could just go ahead and find a nice hat one shot, or we can make a drum rack and then make a bunch of different hats. Let's go ahead and delete you, and we're going to add in a new MIDI track. Got to color code it again. Rename. Hats. Okay. Let's go ahead and add in simpler. And then we're going to just go ahead and grab some hats. Let's go into Cashmere's pack here. And percussion, shakers. Actually, I want a shaker. I want an actual hat. Drum enhancers, collapse cymbals. Here we go. Rides. That one's good. Okay, let's try that one. Now these, I mean, some people like to tune them as well. I find that they're not necessarily like if there's a hat at a certain pitch, I can't really hear it if it's out of tune. Like hats, to me, they don't necessarily need to be tuned as much as drums that have lower end frequencies in them, like toms and kicks and some snares and everything like that. So for hats and everything like that and shakers, you're pretty much it's what sounds good to your ear. So technically, I mean, obviously, it could be a rule that some producers like to do, but I particularly don't find it necessary. So let's go ahead and draw in a MIDI clip. And then here we can actually go a little nuts on different little notes here. We can go up like so, because you can pitch it up and down, and sometimes that works pretty cool. So let's go ahead and we're gonna set the sample to a 1-shot and set to Complex Pro, so that when each note goes up and down, it's playing at the highest quality here. Now, let's try something. Now it's just a matter of just going around and adding little notes. You can actually make the grid a little tighter to get some little different rhythms here. Let's go ahead and add a delay here. Now we can get pretty crazy with the delay here. There is ambient spaces. There's some really good presets in here that sometimes they're pretty useful if you're looking for something to make your hats sound unique. Modulated delay, backdoor. Let's see how these sound. All right, let's try to add some more here. And they're a little bit too loud. Gotta bring these guys down.